Hey guys, it's Court. So I wanted to let you know that I'm having an open studio this weekend, and I'm going to be giving an artist talk on Sunday at 3 p.m., September 30th. And I thought I would just share this little piece of artist statement with you that I wrote, and just for the sake of being vulnerable and opening myself up, this is an unfinished work. So be kind. But I feel like in my spiritual learning, I've been working with sitting in periods of meditation and also sitting with my resistance to whatever it is, a phone call, a car alarm, an interruption, an email, whatever, anything, news, and sitting with the thing and then actually being present with it without resistance. So anyway, what I've noticed in all of that is how imperfect our world is and how beautiful and colorful and messy our world is, and how perfect that is. And so in my painting and in life right now, I'm working with the undone and appreciating things that are undone and appreciating that they came through in a time of raw, vulnerable, connected, creative expression, and they deserve to be expressed. So I'm going to express my undone artist statement, unedited, to you, and I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope you'll come visit the studio this weekend. There's a reception Saturday night, and I'm open all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then artist talk at 3 on Sunday. There is no beauty like that of nature. There is no other form of perfection. There is no home like that of the outdoors. There is no space like that of the sky. There is no sound like that of silence in the quiet woods deep in the middle of the forest. There is no friend like an ocean tide. There is no comfort like a beachy patch of sand. There is no better reminder than the magical rock layered with ancestry and history. There is no better teacher than that brings us to the present moment. There is no better lover than that who bathes us with glowing light and allows us to rest in the darkness, who designed us to rest in the darkness. The experience of taking in the world viscerally and appreciating all of it. One is responsive to and in collaboration with creation. It's about being in the receptive mode. It's about coming to realize that the experience of being in nature is actually the experience of learning to live inside of myself, since I am also nature. Inside of nature, I am. I am inside of nature. The job of my body is to carry out this dialogue through the expression of my body, words, my love, my hips, my cooking, my messiness, my unique organizational style, and my natural way. I exist in this culture. My sexiness and my mess, my emotional nature and my hilarious side. My childlike goofiness and my serious intellectual inquisitiveness. My moody, tired adult businesswoman and my queer, quirky, funky, colorful, fun, goofy, bohemian self. My Jewish self and my daughter self, my sister self and my friend self, my lover self and my partner self, my musician, athlete, writer, singer, dancer self, my yogi, and my higher self, and of course my artist self. So I come into the studio and I greet the canvas with so much reverence and grace. I move into the sacred space of the cotton canvas stretched on the wall with staple gun nails and gypsum source primer. on my concrete floor with my rickety, jigged up halogen light bulbs, in my plastic paint from Germany and my shitty brushes from Jerry's Artorama, the 1970s windshield palette of a truck, and my rollers and pencils and sponges and all the extraneous and fabulous, beautiful, magical tools I've collected from thrift store, junk shop, garbage pail, grocery store, sponge cleaners, scrapers, toothbrush, door hinges, rusted out train car pieces, and dishes from my grandmother's collection. And so I make these marks. I take these tools, I turn on my music, and I put on comfortable clothing. I make sure my hair is out of my face, and I greet the canvas. And I paint. There's nothing to it. There's nothing more to it. My form of abstract painting has no formal form. It has no reference point it is trying to achieve. It has no likeness it is trying to paraphrase or replicate or interpret or believe in. The subject is the present moment. The subject is the present moment, and what happens in the present moment when my hand and my body and my emotions and my feet and the air around my body and the sound in the studio and nature and gravity and water and plastic and metal and tools meet is what my paintings are about. Here exists the only reality I choose to embrace currently. The present moment. Nothing else exists. In Taoism, in Buddhism, in abstract expressionism, in spirituality, the same truths exist. I have learned it through living it, and I dedicate my life to living in alignment with these principles. I have been gifted a receptive quality whereby my interpretation or my experiential expression of the world comes through in a form of beauty, in a form of organization, in a form of conversation, in a dialogue, in a mishmash, in a drippy mess of language that can only be expressed through the form of a painting. I can't describe it, I can't explain it, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it means. So many people search for meaning inside a painting. Allow my work to reach you, to touch you. Feel what you feel standing in front of it. Feel however you feel standing in front of it. Feel uncomfortable if that's what you feel. Happy if that's what you feel. Mad, gypped. Feel joyful. Feel in love. Feel alive. Feel sexy. Feel like you can do anything. Feel like you want to paint. Feel like you want to make love. Feel like you want to make music. And feel like you want to run marathons. Feel however the fuck you want to feel. And that's what the painting means. From me to you. It will never mean for me what it means for you. So this artist statement is just that. It is a statement that I speak to you in dialogue so that you may come to experience art, paintings, music, relationship, or life, or anything for that matter, in a way that feels natural to and for you. Because that, I believe, is why we are here. Thank you.